Hey everyone, this is Saul Moraney in Cape Town, South Africa. And guys, I wanted to do a quick special interview because I've got the three team members together for the launch on Friday. Thomas Tran's got his first product that's coming out on Fiverr. I did an interview with him earlier, and it's his first launch. And it's an important call this because I've got the three team members together, and Thomas's two mentors, Hugh Hughes and Chris Cole, are helping Thomas for his launch, and they're working as a team. So Hugh, thanks so much for coming on the call, and I appreciate all of you guys here.
Hey Saul, thanks very much, mate, for having us. It's an absolute honor. Glad to be here.
Great, man. So, look, we had an inspiring interview earlier with Thomas, and I just want to find out from you. You know, you and me, we started roughly at the same time, and then we were in a mastermind together. And I was mentioning to Thomas earlier on the call, which I hope that you and Chris should take the time to watch because it was a good interview. I said that the first. Chris, listen to this. I said the first commission that I ever made was selling a product from Hugh Hughes. I remember it clearly. It was the best feeling. You?
I remember that. That was like a list building product, wasn't it? So it was
that duck, you know, that you guys are using now. The commission. What was it called?
The Affiliate Rockstar. That's right. The Affiliate Rockstar.
It was a Friday night, and I put up a video, and I remember getting it. So, Hugh, I want to ask you. You found Thomas Tran. He was on your list, and you saw something special in this guy. What did you spot in him that's different to people that message you and they want to start making money, but they all over the place?
Dedication. He was definitely dedicated to it. Asked a lot of questions. Highly motivated. You give this guy a piece of work, he'll go and do it more or less straight away. Like today, I've given him a list of jobs to do. He's doing it now as we speak. The guy's hungry. He wants to learn and he wants to meet everybody. I like to work with people that want to work. If you're going to come to this business without doing work, then maybe it's not a good fit that you work with me. But Thomas, I loved. He was straight up, really motivated and dedicated, and that's why Chris and I wanted to work with him.
Nice. So, Chris, you and Hugh have done some nice product launches together, and as I said, we started. One of the first influencers who helped me with my first product today was Chris Cole, because Chris, you remember, it was to do with Google Hangouts. So, Chris, you are also, you've been through your ups and downs. We've all been through there, dealing one day at a time with life on life's terms plus internet marketing. And you also, I'd like to ask you, what did you see in Thomas that just made him stand apart from other people that come and go?
Generally, when you see people online, you can see that they either have a hunger for it or they don't. You can see people that are going to take action and are currently taking action. And basically that's exactly what we saw. We were fit to see that when sort of Thomas came in under our wing, that basically he was going to take action, and he was and is a rising star in the internet sort of arena, or the internet marketing arena. And obviously it's great for myself and Hugh to be able to play just a little piece of this journey to get him sort of as wheels in motion. We're there for him basically. Anytime he needs us, he can ping us, he can ask us questions, but I fully believe that once Thomas is up and running, that he'll be able to teach us stuff, and just with the sheer amount of action that he takes.
Nice. Well, look at this. I mean, none of you guys have met Thomas in person yet, right? But you have met each other in person. We've also met in person. But remember, there's always, we're so lucky to have technology. We're talking through Google, which is amazing. It's like a dream come true that we can communicate like this. Most people still don't know how to set up Google Hangouts, as we know in the greater world out there. But we still know how to do these Google Hangouts. What a difference would have been able to do this alone without two coaches like Chris and Hugh.
Yeah, it's awesome to work with such two amazing guys. I remember the first call with Chris. I said that the first few words was like, man, I can't believe I'm talking with a celebrity here, and Chris, and he's like, oh, I'm just a normal guy, and I'm like, all right, and my stomach still got butterflies, but they're just two normal guys just like us, just trying to make ends meet, and through this, I think we have created a nice, good, long-lasting friendship together. So.
Great, and I want to ask you a question as well, Thomas. Is that a lot of people are been remarking that you're like really genuine guy, and this is who you are. You're a young guy, and what I liked about what you said in our interview is that you are living now off savings. You know, you've taken that risk because you weren't happy in your job, and for whatever reasons, like you didn't have the nicest boss, so you weren't. It was affecting you, so you decided to stop doing that. But I think it's a bonus that you're living off your savings for now because you are hungry, and it's as you said, like if you ask you to do something, you will do it immediately because it shows that you're so hungry. And what's nice is that both Hugh and Chris are also like they are still hungry because they still remember very clearly how it was to be in your position in their first launch. And every launch we will always have butterflies. So you've got two great guys. Hugh, just explain to anyone that's watching, you have got a few days left till your launch. Is there still a lot to do? What do you do now a few days before your launch to make sure that for your student and for you that you have the best launch possible? What do you need to do like a few days before your launch?
So what I do is now, what I tell everybody to do is before you even set a date for your launch is to make sure that everything's in place. Your JV page is done, your sales copy is done, your product's ready. Make sure all that's done before the launch because you could spend maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even a month recruiting JVs. So these past few weeks now I've taught Thomas how to go out there, how to interact with people, how to recruit JVs, how to post into JV groups. So the last few weeks should really be about promotion of the launch itself.
No, so that's interesting, guys. Listen to that. What Hugh's saying is that the product should be ready, the JV page should be ready, and yes, I mean, obviously, you guys, it's always going to be changed to like the one-time offers maybe in the funnel, but that should be ready. And then, Thomas, they've taught you how to go out and speak to affiliates. What are one or two key takeaways that you've learned how to approach people? Because it's not so simple to approach affiliates. What have you learned is the right way?
What I've learned is that you shouldn't just attack potential affiliates with promoting your launch at first. You should really just just get to know them at first, and then be careful with what you're gonna say because these are potential affiliates that can promote for your future launches. So just be careful. Just be mindful of what you're gonna say, and just be active on the Facebook community with your potential JVs. Comment on posts, like posts, and congratulate people, and just be mindful and just be overall active with people on Facebook. And it's such a great community to be a part of.
Nice. Well, every day I notice more and more people. And Chris, the last question for you. I know you guys have to go. Chris, you have done probably more launches than all of us because you've been around the longest. What do you notice these days? Do you notice that there are more and more launches than ever? I'm personally noticing that I just seen that I'm just even noticing more internet marketers than I've ever seen. And even yesterday, there were like 4 launches yesterday. Chris, what is your feeling with what's going on with the launch scene? Are there too many launches? Is this like, are there more than ever, or am I just imagining it?
There certainly are more than ever launches. Basically what it does for me personally is I tend to put, in some ways, a bit of my guard up, and it's a bit of a minefield with some of the products. You need to sift through and find either good products or something that's bringing something new or interesting to the market. And obviously that's what you like to do. You like to provide value in a product. And if the product's of value, well then, and obviously there's a hungry marketplace for it, well then, I'm all for extra and additional products coming on, but certainly there are quite a lot of launches, and the launch space is growing, and it's going to continue to grow, which is a great thing because as people are basically starting to embrace the purchasing of information online, the selling and buying of information online, and it's a fantastic sort of business model to get into.
Nice. Well, guys, your launch is on Friday. I wish you all the best of luck. You're helping Thomas. Thomas, I can see that you are in good hands with these two good chaps. Hugh, I'm going to ask you the question because you are the veteran at Fiverr. Just tell us quickly, for anyone that's watching, seriously, dude, what is Fiverr like? And, I asked Thomas this question earlier, but I actually wanted to ask you the question. We analyzed the market that last year there were a lot of WSO the days that were Fiverr products, and also this year already, and a lot of them were quite similar. I mean, they one or two different angles on Fiverr. How's your Fiverr different? How's your Fiverr product different completely, like, compared to like other products that have been out there before?
Okay, so the thing is, I actually work on Fiverr, and I'm still earning on Fiverr daily. I've got over $40,000 in earnings. Not only does Thomas take you through setting up Fiverr gigs, and especially in video number 5, I haven't seen it done before, you'll also get my own course as well within it, which I know is not being done by anybody else to specific gigs. But it's the actual strategies in creating different types of gigs that Thomas teaches, which is what is so unique. A lot of the previous Fiverr courses, they'll go over a method, as in create an ebook cover or create a Facebook banner, very basic stuff. Mine, not a lot of people knew of, and with Thomas's training in video number 5, they will learn how to expand on what they already know. And literally, the income's there, guys. The income's in your head. You've got to take what you know, expand on it, and you'll have a great income. It's a gateway. It's a gateway to marketing, to learning internet marketing, start earning money online. If you're not into list building yet, I mean, the days used to be when you were starting out, you used to be a solo ad vendor and sell clicks. Solo ads these days, they don't mean nothing right now. They hardly mean anything. So if you good guys out there, so much solos out there now that aren't worth the money. That's why I'd say Fiverr is definitely a gateway for anybody who's looking to make an income.
Nah, so listen, you've had over $40,000 of earnings on Fiverr. You've done it. You've released Fiverr courses before, and you are, you're helping over with Thomas, your student. As you said, it's a nice gateway drug into internet marketing, Fiverr, because there's a built-in market. I know I personally spend a lot of money there, and I reviewed your copy on the weekend, your product on the weekend. Remember I told you that I PM'd you afterwards, so I really enjoyed it. And my last question is for you, Hugh, as well, please, because I haven't had the chance to speak to you, and it's really great to see how well you're doing. Now, people know you've had your ups and downs as well, like all of us. I mean, even at one stage you almost quit, but you've really come back strong, and it's great to see you so strong again. And, like, what's your closing advice to Thomas on this call? How's he going to be able to keep this momentum and make sure that it doesn't fizzle out after the launch?
Just listen to me. Stay away from the negativity in the marketplace. Thomas, the minute you see a negative comment about anything, just move along. Keep positive people around you. As long as people are positive and you stay with positive people, you become more positive, you will become more successful. You'll see that success and more people will be attracted to you. Don't chase the money comes to you. Nice.
Oh, that's good advice. And you, Chris? Chris, you also, I mean, Chris has had WSOs of the day, he's had JV Zoo products of the day, he's a veteran. What's your advice for Thomas to keep up the momentum even after this launch?
Keep taking consistent action. Small doses on a daily basis get you a long way over the time. As Hugh says, stay away from the negativity. Plan and just keep grinding out the daily sort of small and measured parts, and before long you have another product ready. You just keep creating and teaching content and growing your sort of digital asset base. Before long you'll be getting sort of awards of the day. You have a backlog of sort of products that you can then use, as leverage. You can either give them away, you can have people opting into your list. As you grow your product base and your whole business around it starts to grow as well.
Nice.
I would say just keep taking action.
Well, keep on taking it, because we've seen, Thomas, Chris, and Hugh, really, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. These guys have helped me more than anyone else, and we both, we've been together through such thick and thin. So I've got your back, and these guys have really helped me a lot. And really, chaps, even people, they see this video. If guys see this video and they see how you've helped Thomas, I mean, I don't take private clients on. Do you guys take private clients on still?
Yeah, we do. Chris is more of the is more of the main coach here. I'm merely partnering up with him, but yeah, we do take on private clients. We don't take on as much because what we like to do is we like to work on with them one-on-one, like we are with Thomas. You see, the thing is that's one thing about this industry is that coaching is coaching, like we're doing now with Thomas. You do one-on-ones. Thomas pays the fee, does the work, you get success, and then we move on to the next clients. However, it doesn't just stop there. We're friends. If he needs help further down the line, we're always there to help him.
Right. So, Chris, if someone watches this and they want to get to be where Thomas is and to get your guys' time and put the money on the table and work with you and listen to you, you do have space for one or two more clients, right?
We do open up from time to time. As again, we pick and choose. To be honest, I have told people no. So we want to see somebody that's going to take action. We want to see somebody that's going to be ethical, bring out good products, going to basically do as we're guiding them. And the other thing is as well, on the other side of the coin, they need to know that basically we are there for them. It's not just a sort of bit of coaching and then forgot about. We're always at the end of the phone. Should it be a message or whatever, you have personal contact with us where you can reach out to us, and 3, 4, 5, 10 launches down the line, if you have a problem, if I can help you, I'm still there for you.
Great. Well, guys, I can vouch for you myself, and as I say, if anyone's watching and wants to shortcut their journey into what Thomas is experiencing, reach out to Chris, because I vouch for him and he's a great coach. I personally do not offer coaching, and I would recommend Chris, and I wouldn't even want a commission, because if you need a good coach, and there's no one better than Chris and Hugh to work with, because you've got a great team. Hugh's technical and Chris is management and a bit more calmer than Hugh. But that's great. So, guys, congratulations, and I think it's good that we documented this call. And Thomas, good luck for your launch, and good luck to all of you. I'll speak to you soon.
Take care, Saul. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Saul.
Guys, bye.
Bye-bye.